What if I told you that hidden deep in the San Gabriel Mountains is a cabin so steeped in scandal and star-studded secrets, it could be a film set, except it's real and you can actually stay in it. This was Charlie Chaplin's mountain hideaway, where he escaped Hollywood to indulge in affairs and forbidden fun. And this weekend, I finally got the keys. I've stayed at the incredible French-owned Hutopia Paradise Springs Resort in the past, the newest iteration of the hedonistic playground once adored by silent film era heavyweights. The history is fascinating. Once owned by Pasadena lawyer Louis Luckel, who bought the 165 acres in 1910 for $200, but would later be sold to famed film villain Noah Beery Sr. and his brother Wallace in the 1920s, with investors like Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks, all of whom were keen on having a mountain oasis to escape to for trout fishing, hunting, and most importantly, brewing illegal booze and indulging in illicit activities of people who weren't their partners. This cabin, the only that remains of the original 27-stone cabins, which survived a flood, giving the moniker of Noah's Ark, was Noah Sr.'s personal cabin, favored for its location next to the cascading trout pools. But it was his buddy Charlie Chaplin and his handmade rickety staircase that have made the cabin famous. See, it was here that Charlie would bring his mistresses, and if his wife should show up unannounced, it was Noah Jr.'s job to alert him so they wouldn't get caught in the act and she could escape the room upstairs. It's a lovely and cheeky bit of history still honored by the resort with this sign, as the staircase isn't safe for lodgers to use. Chaplin was a genius, but maybe not the best carpenter. The cabin is the only proper cabin you can rent on the property, with the rest of the lodging being in their famous tent cabins. The cabin has a fully stocked kitchen, lovely living room, cozy bedroom, and maybe one of my favorite bathrooms ever. There are nods to the cabin's history and their famous guest all around, whether in books or artwork. Perhaps the sexiest and most intriguing part of the cabin is the private hot tub you have out back. If you feel like being more social, you can spend time in the communal area, where they have live music, a cafe with great croissants, coffee, as well as killer pizza, or you can spend the day by their huge pool or playing games in one of their community spaces. My husband and I enjoyed every part of this resort, from cooking in the kitchen to our picnic dinners. It's easily one of the most unique places in Southern California. At a resort truly designed for families, this cabin feels like a spicy little secret, and I am so happy to have gotten to enjoy a part of its history.